Hello and welcome. My name is Logan, aka Coding Doctor 101. In today's video, I'm going to show y'all how to program rock, paper, scissors inside of Flowgorithm. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to declare an array to hold rock, paper, and scissors for the computer behind this. So we're going to do a string, and we'll just say um, computer input. And yes, this is an array, and the array size is 3 because we need rock, paper, and scissors. Go hit OK. I'm also going to have a scoreboard on this. So I'm going to also declare an integer user score. And I will also have a computer score. And both of those are integers. Next is assigns, my bad. So we're going to assign computer input, and we're going to do space 0 equals. Remember, this is a string, so make sure you use your quotes, and we'll do rock. Okay, and I'm going to paste and paste. Change the 0 to a 1. And from here, inside of rock, I'm going to change it to paper. So the 0 to a 1 and rock to paper. And then the last one, we'll be changing it to 2 and to scissors. Alright, we will also initialize our 2 scores. And also, since I'm just going to have this loop through, we're also going to do a way to get out of the program. So I'm going to declare quit, and it will be a string. And then I'm going to assign the value quit to I'm just going to call it quit. Alright. Now with all that out of the way, now we need an output to ask the user if they want to enter rock, paper, or scissors, and if they would want to quit. So we're going to do an output now. An output, we're going to do please enter rock, paper, or scissors. Please enter rock, paper, scissors, or quit to stop playing. Alright, and I'm going to fix my spelling mistake. We'll hit OK. Wait, cannot be understood. Alright, my bad. Forgot my end quote. Alright, okay. Now and also a thing we didn't declare is the user input, so we will need a user input too. So declare user input, and this will be a string. So we're going to input, and it's going to be user input. I'll hit OK. And now we're going to do while user input does not equal quit, or user input does not equal quit. And I'm just doing both because that way they can enter with capital U or lowercase. And as a personal thing I like to do, I like to put parentheses around each thing I'm asking. So like user input does not equal quit with a capital lowercase. That way I know which one, what goes to what. So what does not equal quit will come in and play the game. So inside of here we need the computer yes. Did we declare a computer yes? We did not. So we're going to declare computer guess string or integer. Dealing with arrays, sending it to a random number. An integer should be fine. Alright, so inside of here, we're going to do a sign and computer guess equals, my bad, guess equals random, and it's x minus 0 to x minus 1. So if we do 4, we'll get, nope, we want 3 because x minus 1 is 2, so you get 0, 1, or 2. We'll hit OK. Yep, make sure to spell everything right. And we'll run this to see if there's an issue. Rock. So it didn't blow up on that, so I'm gonna do an output, do computer guess to see what happens. Play. So I'll just enter something. Ooh. Stop. Alright, so we're just getting the numbers, which is fine. But now we're gonna do computer input. Now let's see what happens. I think it's gonna blow up on us. Yep. Because it cannot be assigned rock because we're sending it to an integer value. So we go change back, come up here, and we'll change it to a string. So what's going on is computer guess equals computer input, and we're making what the computer uses rock, paper, or scissors completely, not completely random, we're making it random. So what this will do, so if this is 0, it will come and get rock and put it in. And since the integer cannot enter a string, it goes no. So we'll run this again and see what happens. Rock, and voila. It just goes on. So we know that's working. So now we're going to do if. Actually, before we do that, we need to look at something. 1 second. Google Flowgorithm. We're going to go to the documentation. String functions. And can we do to lower? So what I'm looking for is in other languages, you can force a string to be like in all caps or in all lowercase, and I'm seeing if there's a way we can do that. But I'm not seeing a way to do that. Constants, true, false, pi, operators. Length, character, character formation as index, to a character, into a character, convert C into integer to fixed, integer to real to string, random, size. Nope. Alright. So our if statements will be a little bulky, that means. So what we'll do is if one sec, let's think of how we're going to do this. Because this is capitalized, so we're going to make this capitalized. So if user input equals computer guess, we're gonna do an output. Let's go say tie. If it does not equal, we're gonna do another if statement. And we're gonna say if user input equals rock and computer guess equals paper, so if the user plays rock and the computer plays paper, that means the computer will win. So what we'll do is we'll output because paper beats rock, and we're gonna add one to the counter. So sign and computer score equals, I'm just gonna copy this, paste it, plus 1. If it doesn't, do another if statement, and I'm just gonna copy this, paste it in. If it equals, so paper beats rock, and then scissors beats paper, so we'll do scissors next. So we'll do paper here just to keep with the flow. We'll do scissors. So if the user places paper and the computer gets scissors, scissors beats paper, so we'll copy this here and paste it. So now we'll do another if statement. Copy this once again, paste it in. So we've done rock, paper. Now we're going to do scissors. And we'll do rock over here. And if that's the case, the computer will win. If not, we win. So we'll paste it and we'll say you win. And we'll change this to user score. Let me scrub to make sure it was user score. Yep. So if you flip around the if statements to where computer guesses paper and user input equals rock, we could change this to you win, you win, you win, and then computer wins over here. Either way will work. Now after all of this, we'll go to output. Let me scroll over. We'll do the score is we're bad. User. We'll do and user score. And then we'll do computer and quote space because we'll want a space in between. Alright, okay. And now we need to reinitialize our loop or else it never ends. Paste. Alright, let's try this and see how it goes. And we'll run it. Please enter rock, paper, scissors or quit, stop playing. So we'll do rock. Alright, so we won. So let's see if I do rock again. Computer won. What if I do paper? It's a tie, so that means no one gets to point. Paper again. Paper again. Computer won. So it's working so far. But as we've learned through time, the user will not always enter how we want. So what we'll do is we'll start with this if statement first. I'm going to put my quotes around it. And I'm just going to copy it, do or, paste it below. And we're just going to change the lowercase, and just the lowercase the r. And we're going to do that for these other two. So what this allows for is if the user messes up and enters a lowercase, well, it won't ruin the program. And I forgot to come in here and put my parentheses, so I'm going to go back and do that on these. My bad. Alright. Now with this one, we're saying if the user input equals the computer guess. Now the problem with this is if we enter lowercase r for rock and their guess is a capital R. So for how we would handle that is we're going to change this completely. So we're going to say if user input equals rock and computer guess equals rock. And make sure you put your quotes around that. Or drop down a line. I'm just going to copy, paste. Then I'm going to make the user input a lowercase r. Or Just go copy that entire line this time. Now we'll go to paper. So now we have rock and paper done. And now for scissors. And what I'm just gonna copy. Well, I did something. Ah. Well, scissors is too big, so copy. I'm gonna put a space right there this time. Perfect. Little s. Delete this or. And I missed a quote somewhere. So there it is. Right there. Hit OK. Alright. So now this will allow me to enter a lowercase rock and we should get a tie. And just because I can, I'm going to force it to the computer to enter rock. I'm going to enter rock with a lowercase r. Tie, rock, tie. So now we know that that little setup is working. Put random back in. And that should be everything. So we have rock, paper, scissors inside a Flowgorithm using an array and quite a few if statements. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Thanks, and goodbye.